Yo na on the off chance that a block hit, you say, oof mother the e-bear, she said she had dumpster donna. No mom, I needn't bother with no garments. I got a lot of I got stuff I'm attempting to sell move away. I got someone that I really want to come here. And go through I got a ton of retro garments they get back to it from in the day shirts tennis shoes. All that I got the entire realm unicorn. The word Jay-Z hollered to Realm in the event that Wendy Williams needed anything on earth it would, without a doubt, be a frail perspective. It checks out given that she basically begat the saying, say it like you mean it. And she did precisely that in her latest media appearance, the moderator, her writer, talked about her viewpoints on how hip jump culture and homosexuality converge. And she tried to raise Diddy's sexuality in the process here. Is where it begins, so I'd watch the whole video on the off chance that I were you, the more fruitful I got, and he got, and we put stock in one. Another the all the more jerk he became by the subtleties of the news that has now flipped around virtual entertainment. It seems our number one program hosts might have a photo of two men butt stripped with one of them pulling the other's underwear down the entertaining part. Is that gossip on the road? Is that Diddy is one of those men? Unquestionably, you'd anticipate that these sorts of charges should be treated in a serious way. That is where Diddy's previous protector comes in, as he provided significant documentation to back up Wendy Williams' declarations, who is known for talking truth to control. Here's the latest Panther right, is supposedly delivering indicated embarrassments, including superstars, for example. Diddy and Alicia Keys, in spite of resistance from some the Philly local, keeps on searching out new artists. Consistently, the vast majority stay quiet yet for tune situation. It seems Wright got help from quality arrangement the rapper's previous protector bargain tended to a large portion of privileges claims and, surprisingly, provided significant proof for some of them, as would be natural for him individuals continuously sending me stuff man. They sent me the stuff on Puma right. I show respect for you goddess a ton of stuff you talking is genuine. Moreover, quality arrangements shed further light on Diddy's accounted for homosexuality, claiming that he saw Puff in a Philadelphia club a long time back, advising herb entertainer Music Soulchild to eliminate his turban bargain, offered thanks for Wright's endeavors prior to answering her case that he was paid for quiet. He then returned his consideration regarding the current issue. This is what I implied when I stated arrangement address freedoms, charges about a portion of the devious moves his previous supervisor had done. He stated, child young lady, pay attention to me, ain't no one taken care of huge quality. Ain't no one ran enormous jaw off. It's not happening, never prohibited, and never won't ever have from no one or wanderer. Darling, you're off base about that, so I've heard you say that 2 times. Someone sent that to me 2 times. So I'm simply telling you, child young lady, I don't realize you buy. And by do you comprehend that I regard what you do, yet you were off base. When you let except if it's another guardian, know that they have huge prison. You may be talking about another person, you're not talking about large G. And he has a ton of encounters with Mary Confidence, the entire terrible kid group, that entire mistake in those days oak. So drop down in the remarks and let me in on your thought process on my YouTube. You'll recognize the charges and seem to approve portions of Wright and Wendy's statements. He added that few things happened to him over the course of his time at his old work, provoking him to go to supplication and statement sacred text. The previous protector then referenced one more performer, Mary J. Blige, against whom Puma had likewise evened out a couple of charges. Preceding the Diddy adventure, Wright stated that the vocalist had been staying quiet about her desire for people for quite some time, and had even provoked her to a versus duel. Summer Walker then again stood in opposition to Wright, yet her remarks were lacking to dissuade Wright from chasing after different performers. Wright openly tested Mary J. Blige, the sovereign of hip-bound soul, to a versus match, and called Scourge out on Instagram for camouflaging her sexuality for a really long time regardless of the analysis. Wright has kept on chasing after different big names. Panther had the accompanying to say regarding Mary, I can create my own tunes. I can plump down with a skilled blend designer and walk the entire way through a blend. I can do those things. Mary Caney, you what could you at any point to marry other than playing spruce up and eating grab in dull spots, trusting no one finds out, and on the off chance that I'm lying summa puma, as far as it matters for her, had this to say regarding